Welcome to the fifth quarter. I'm Kyla Javier. We start the weekend off with an Empire League matchup between the Pacifica Manners and the Western Pioneers. Pacifica is winless while Western has one league victory. Each team is trying to pick up momentum to catch some W's for the rest of the season. The Manners are on the road and hyped up for the game. With no score in the first quarter, the Pioneers have the ball and a handoff by D'Angelo McDonald to Marcus Hayes gets loose, and Manner Spencer Craig picks it up. Pacifica capitalizes in a 5-yard pass by Kyle Edwards to Travis Chamberlain, puts them ahead 7-0. Western gives the ball up again when quarterback McDonald throws an interception to Daniel Salcedo. The Manners move downfield and a handoff to Anthony Ocampo completes the score to make it 14-0, Manners at the half. Western had their Hollywood homecoming ceremony during the halftime, and we'd like to congratulate Yesenia for winning the crown. The Pioneers came out strong in the third, scoring a touchdown in 2 plays when quarterback D'Angelo McDonald keeps it for 43 yards, score 14-7. Pacifica answered back in the fourth quarter. They drive downfield to the Western 15-yard line, and an Edwards pass to Ryan Trader completes the score to put the game at 21-7. On a change of hands, Edwards throws and Western's Kyle Manlegis steps in front of the interception. The Pioneers end the drive with a 14-yard D'Angelo McDonald pass to Manlegis for a touchdown, putting the score at 21-14. The onside kick was recovered by Western, and they threatened to score again. But Jeremy Lawrence comes up big with his second interception of the night to keep the ball in Manor possession.
It felt good. I was in the right spot at the right time and made the play, executed.
Yep. Final score, 21-14 Pacifica. Now let's catch up with Christian Hartnett for the rest of the weekend's action.
Thank you, Kyla. Another chapter in the La Quinta Bolsa Grande rivalry is tonight, and this one shapes up quite well. Both of these teams with very similar looking numbers, especially with points allowed and points scored on the season. And not to mention their records, both of these teams are 2-5 overall on the season, 0-2 in league play. So not only are they both searching for their first league win, but also looking for some bragging rights. It's homecoming for La Quinta, and their talented marching band provided the pre-game entertainment. First quarter provided some early entertainment as well. La Quinta fumbles the snap deep in their territory, and Mario Veliz recovers in the end zone for the touchdown. 7-0 Bolsa. La Quinta responds in the second quarter. Don Tran connects with Darren Nguyen, who moved the chains with the first down. Several plays later, Tran keeps it for the rushing touchdown to tie the game at 7. But Bolsa answers as well on their next possession, when running back Elias Hernandez motors 27 yards for the touchdown. 14-7 Matadors going into halftime. The Disney-themed halftime show featured dancing and singing as each nominee came to the stage. In the end, Lupe Vasconcelos took the crown as La Quinta's homecoming queen. Third quarter, Matador quarterback Jake Flores throws to the middle and finds Jared Fewer to extend the lead 21-7. Elias Hernandez scored his second touchdown of the night with a 19-yard run in the fourth quarter to cap the scoring for Bolsa and ensure the first league win for the Matadors. Hernandez spoke about crashing La Quinta's homecoming.
We came in, we knew that they wanted it as much as us, but we knew that we had to get this win to stay in the hunt for playoffs. So I think we all came together and we just did it.
Out to Garden Grove High School, where the Los Amigos Lobos play host to the Santiago Cavaliers. The Lobos are 6-1 and undefeated in league play. Santiago got their first win of the season last week against La Quinta. The Cavaliers get the first possession and make yardage, but a great play by the Lobos defense loosens the ball from Richard Sagastumi's grip, and Robert Bonilla comes up with it. The Lobos quickly take advantage with a 5-yard Jerry Saldivar run for the score. Los Amigos leads 7-0. After the Cavs are forced to punt, Los is on the offensive. Here, quarterback Danny Hernandez uses his head to get to the first and goal. Next play, Hernandez airs it out to Felix Cruz for another touchdown, and the Lobos are up 14-0 by the end of the first quarter. Second quarter, 2 passes into the end zone for Los Amigos are called back, one due to penalties and the other out of bounds. After making the stop, the Cavs give the ball up again when Danny Hernandez intercepts an Oscar Jaso pass. The Baby Lobos cheerleaders are working it on the sidelines. Little Sofia is drawing quite an audience with her routine. Los Amigos would score twice in the second quarter, including this 13-yard run by Danny Hernandez to make it 21-0 and a punt return by Anthony Magana. He motors 40 yards for the score and an impressive 27-0 halftime lead. The Marching Lobos performed songs from the Phantom of the Opera during halftime. It was a show every bit as impressive as the team's performance on the field. Lobos scored 2 more touchdowns, 1 per quarter in the second half. 41-0 is the final as the Cavaliers are shut out. Los Amigos is now 3-0 in league with a possible league championship game against Rancho.
Call it. Go ahead and call it.
Rancho Alamitos and Garden Grove renewed their rivalry as well as the two teams met at Bolsa Grande High School Friday night. The Argos have won the last 4 meetings, but they are facing a 6-1 Rancho team. Garden Grove opens the scoring when running back CJ Del Real takes the handoff to the left and carries it 15 yards for the touchdown. 7-0 Argos. Rancho responds with a strong drive, but the Argos stop quarterback Lincoln Falatoy here at the 1-yard line to force a 4th down. But the Vaqueros will not be denied as running back Brett Hurley flips over the pile for the touchdown. Game tied at 7. Second quarter, Argos deep in their own territory. Chris Martinez throws a pass that's picked off by Xavier Payan, who takes off and tumbles into the end zone to put Rancho up 14-7. Rancho would score 1 more touchdown before the half to go up 20-7. The Vaqueros continued their dominance in the third quarter. Falatoy decides to run the ball and goes 20 yards for the score. Argos respond. Later in the quarter, Martinez hands the ball off to Gabriel Carrillo, who fights his way into the end zone. Rancho would score 2 more times in the fourth quarter, courtesy of Brett Hurley touchdown runs. Final score, Rancho 41, Garden Grove 14, as the Vaqueros end the 4-game losing streak against the Argos and improve to 3-0 in league. Coach Enright was pleased with the result.
You know, the most important thing is that this team has fun playing football, and that's what we try to do every day, even at practice.
It's the mob. We made a name for ourselves, Ranch Mob, and we're just like a family out there. I got their back, they got my back, and it's just the brotherhood.
For Kyla Javier, I'm Christian Hartnett reporting for the 5th quarter.